So I just got off the phone with a good friend of mine, and their relationship is doing great, but they're having some challenges, and just like any relationship, and it's around intimacy and around the desire, and when that desire merges up and it gets projected on other women or other people. And I get it. I think women are beautiful, and I see them and I'm like, oh man, that kind of thing. And most guys and a lot of women too experience that sort of thing where they have this desire, they feel this heat for this other person that's not their partner, not in their committed relationship. And sure, there's all sorts of different styles of relationship, ethical non-monogamy, and all the different aspects within that. But if you're in a committed relationship and you're not opening it up, or you're not actively having sex with other people, there can be a challenge for you in relationship. And Sierra and I, one of the things that we work on is like, what do we do with that energy? What do we do? Like she sees guys, and I know her type very well, and she gets all turned on by it. And they usually have a big full beard, and they're a lot bigger and taller than me. They're like a big man. They're like strong, like Jason Mumu or Mimu, whatever that guy's name is. She's like, oh yeah, that guy. And I'm like, well, I'm definitely not that guy, but I'm this guy. And she loves this guy, and she married this guy. And maybe if she had a chance to marry Jason, she would have. But she's here with me, and she loves me, and we have a great relationship. But what is it about that guy that lights her up, that turns her on? Or what is it about that other woman that I see that lights me up and turns me on? And it's about either the embodied feminine or the embodied masculine, and whether that's in either of them or all of us, it exists in all of us. But what I found, and the point of this, sharing this with you, is that when I own all of my masculinity and bring that, my presence, my focus, my power, and my wife is filled with that. She experiences the fullness of me, and she feels like I've satiated her. There's nothing else that she wants, because I've met her with my presence and the fullness of who I am. That's what she sees when she sees that other big masculine guy. She sees, wow, he's so like there, and like, ugh. I can embody that by being that fullness in myself. It doesn't have to look a certain way. It doesn't have to be a physical look, but it can be a particular way that I embody it. Like, I know so much that, like, when I am fully embodied in that, she's a totally different woman around me. And the only thing she wants to do is be around me. The only thing she wants to do is please me, or have intimate relations, if you will, with me, because I'm bringing that. I'm not a wimpy little boy, or oh mommy, like that's not sexy. It's not something that a woman wants. And so my thing to you is that if your sex life isn't the way you want it to be, or you don't feel as connected with your partner the way you want them to be, ask yourself this: are you being their mommy, or are you asking them to be your mommy? Are you being a little boy or a little girl? Are you actually asking for your needs? Are you being clear and communicating the things that you want, or the things that don't work for you, the things that don't fly? Or are you just being bitchy about them? Or where are you in the scale of things? Are you bringing your full presence? Are you bringing all of you to them? And are you clearly articulating what works and doesn't work in a loving, kind, safe, beautiful space with each other? Because if it's got charge, or if it's like flippant, or it's meh, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna get what you want. But I know for a fact, when I come in with my fullness and my presence and say, hey babe, I'm here, I'm available, I want you, it does something. It does something to the body. It doesn't mean I always get what I want, but it cultivates the creation of that more and more often, so that I do get more what I want over and over again. And she gets more what she wants. And she is allowed to feel more safe. She feels more connected to me, because I'm bringing my presence to her, and I'm not holding it back, or I'm not whining to try to get what I want. I'm saying, I'm clear. This is what I want. Can you meet me here? And then she doesn't have to guess. She can say yes or no, or she can meet me where she can meet me, and then we can play in that space. But either way, it's moving towards each other because we're present, we're available, and we're bringing the fullness of ourselves to the conversation. So again, if you're not as connected as you want or not having the sex that you want, what are you bringing? Because if you ain't bringing it, you ain't getting it. So if you're not getting it, bring it.